I never thought about like, can I actually make $1 million? Until I enrolled into a program where they were just all shouting, I made $50,000 I made $80,000 this week. We made $42,000, but we're disappointed we didn't meet our target this week. And let's talk about some of the success factor that I see in successful immigrant. Now, when I'm talking about successful immigrant, I'm talking about immigrants that have literally built businesses. And African immigrants, there's very few and far between, which is what makes me sad every single time. I'll share a quick example. So last year, Since was part of the Queensland Ignite commercialization program, and it's an 8-month program where startups across Queensland were invited to apply, and they will screen you and look at the ones that have potential invite. Do you know Six was the only black-owned company in that program? Now, it's not like Six is the best company in the world that are owned by an African, but many people don't even know about that opportunity, and that's what I'm trying to say. Beyond the fact that many African immigrants don't have businesses, the average African, when you come here, you're like, okay, where can I get a job? And once you kind of like get a job and it's paying you, you can meet your needs basically. You're comfortable. Comfortable means maybe you can rent, you can buy a house, you can buy a car, and you can afford the revolving needs of your want, your need, phone, and all of those things. You're fine. That is not how rich people behave. Rich people actually think about leverage. Like, can I create code? Can I create more capital that work for me even when I'm not working? Can I create content? So create content that maybe blows up, or create a book that people are going to buy millions of time, or whatever. Checklist. How many of you actually think about leverage in that way? And that's why when I tell people stop trading their time for money, they don't understand this concept and they just think I'm attacking their job and all of that. You need to have the shift in mindset, because no great person achieve any great thing without a shift in mindset. And I hope that this is going to be a wake-up call for so many people, especially Africans, that you can do more. Yeah, but you're not giving yourself permission to dream. And I was also suffering from that. I never thought about like, can I actually make $1 million? Until I enrolled into a program where they were just all shouting, I made $50,000 I made $80,000 this week. We made $42,000, but we're disappointed we didn't meet our target this week. And I never thought about like, can I actually make $1 million? Until I enrolled into a program where they were just all shouting, I made $50,000 I made $80,000 this week. We made $42,000, but we're disappointed we didn't meet our target this week. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm barely making 5K. If I make 5K, is a good, like, what the hell is happening here? It's the size of your thinking. But the time I switched my thinking, I was like, oh, wow, expansion, growth, more money. If you're still thinking small, you will be small.